Guys, this video is gonna be a real beep video. You guys know I don't curse, so you won't see that from me on my channel. However, this video is gonna be a real video. Um, you know how they say freshman 15? Well, what about nursing school 30? Everyone always talks about the peachy cool things of stressful nursing is, but what about the toll it takes on our physical bodies? You know what I mean? Like, nursing school makes you stress, definitely increases cortisol levels, which in turn increases belly fat deposit on your tummy. And if you're like me, you get your weight in your hips, your thighs, and your tummy, and your boobs too, and your face, everywhere. You gain weight everywhere, okay? And so that's what I want to talk about today. Now, I've gained a substantial amount of weight. I'm not going to blame all of it on nursing school, but definitely nursing school has contributed to it and definitely contributed to me not, you know, taking care of my body, which is such an oxymoron because you would think since we're learning about these things of the body and these health systems and all these diseases that could be prevented with diet, because usually a lot of diseases are like acquired or disease like hypertension, diabetes, two, not one, of course, and all those things could or cholesterol, all those things could be changed with diet and exercise. You would think that we would, as nursing students, be mindful of that, make healthier choices, and actually lose weight, right? It's the complete opposite. And the reason why it's the complete opposite is because you stress, okay? When you stress and when you're in nursing school, it's so much easier to just pick up fast food to the point where you don't feel like you need to buy groceries and cook. You just don't feel like you have the time. Although you may have the time, you just can't be bothered with the idea of prepping your food or, excuse me, okay, I'm about to be real. You just can't be bothered with eating a salad, okay? You want to eat a burger with bacon and bread, or you want to eat pasta with tons of cheese, or bread, or rice, or bread. You catch my drift, right? So you can't be bothered with healthy living while you're in nursing school, I guess. But basically, I've gained a lot of weight, and some of it was before nursing school. Nursing school definitely added a few pounds, and I want to lose weight. To be honest, I do want to lose weight. Um, I I've been looking at different like diet plans that could work for me. I've been toying with the idea of the ketogenic diet, and I think that is probably the best choice for me because although carbs are they're not restricted, you just have to eat low carb. I feel like it's something that I can do, and I did do it for like two or like a full, I would say a full week, and I lost 5 pounds, and it actually I felt good. I sweated a ton though, and I was constantly thirsty all the time. But for the most part, I did like a 5 minute workout and I literally was drenched in sweat. And I felt good. And so I am actually toying with that idea. This is just an intro video to health and, as nursing students or as nurses, and, I'm not preaching to the choir, I'm preaching to myself too. We actually need to get a better handle on how we treat our bodies simply because when we're educating patients with diabetes or hypertension and we tell them about diet, they're going to be looking at us and be like, you're telling me about diet, but last time I checked, your scrubs are super tight, and if you bend over, they're going to pop, or you tell me about diet and you got to tell me. You tell me about diet and it looks like you have hypertension too. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I can think of myself, how I would do. It's like, are our patients more prone to listen to us if we look like we're in shape and we take care of our bodies, or will they not listen to us or be like, oh, okay, yeah, how about you follow your own advice first? So like, that's something I've been thinking about actually since I started clinical. And as I get deeper into the program, I think about that a lot. But honestly, I think for me, and this is low key, I like bear all video. I don't, you know how they tell you to find your triggers with a lot of things? And I think for me, I like to eat, and I like to eat certain foods in excess, and which is not good. And maybe I'm trying to fill an emotional void. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just like the act of eating. I don't know. But I think I think it's important for us all, especially, aspiring healthcare professionals or healthcare professionals, to really dig deep and see that if we're not in shape and we're not living a healthy lifestyle, we have to find out like what is the root of the cause. Like I'm still trying to find that out. Like, I eat and I decided to make small minor changes um and stuff. Like, for example, today I had for breakfast a sandwich, a homemade sandwich with a ton of chips, balance, okay? And then for dinner today, I had chicken breasts with avocado and marinated onions, which was really good. And then I had a side of chips and I had 2 cups of coffee. You know, and I felt good. Like right now, I don't feel insanely full or full at all to that matter. I do feel hot because it's probably like 83 degrees in the house and I'm wearing this sweater, but I like the way it looks. But, like I'm trying to do small steps and eventually do a full blown keto. But I bought a huge bag of chips that I want to finish, and I bought some bread that I want to finish before I even start keto. You see, and that's the reason why we're overweight, guys. Because am I the only one that thinks like that? Like after you go shopping, you buy all this stuff, you're like, dang, I gotta finish this before I do a diet because I don't want to waste it. I hope I'm not. But guys, enough of my brambling. I'll try to do quarterly updates on my health journey, and more than anything, I think I'm gonna go slow and steady and try to really make effective life changes and just take my time and just love myself throughout the process. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this like little emotional video. And it's not emotional, but it's like, it's a thing that we need to be, we have to be mindful of, especially as aspiring healthcare professionals and professionals. I mean, if you experience that or if you've thought of that, definitely like drop something down in the comment section. Or if you don't want to say anything for sure, drop an emoji. And I just hope I'm not the only person that feels like that. Pretty much is the source of this video. I just hope I'm not the only one. And for some reason, I'm feeling like I know I'm not the only one that has thought about this, or you've thought about starting a regimen, but like you can't, and you don't know why you can't, and you get discouraged. Like I always do. Like I probably tried 30,000 diets, and I haven't been able to stick with one for a really long time. The longest diet or lifestyle change stick that I've done, was pescatarianism. And I saw a great, guys, I'm sorry, it's just hot. Sorry, it's hot. I saw great results with pescatarianism. Like I lost weight slow and steady. And the thing is, I think the reason why that was so successful is because I wasn't really focused on losing weight. I was more so focused on, feeling healthier. And I think that's why when the weight started to drop, people started noticing. I didn't. Like, oh my God, Bianca, you're losing so much weight. I'm like, okay, cool. But I was just like really enjoying the process, and I would like walk on my breaks. I just did things which, thinking about it, subconsciously that would make me feel better. Like the more weight and stuff I lost, the more things I wanted to do. I wanted to walk, I wanted to drink more water, just those little things. Don't get me wrong, as pescatarianism, I still ate french fries, I still did this, but I didn't eat meat, and I just, I was focused on my health and not the number on the scale. And I think from that point on, all the other diet, and I did pescatarianism for like 6 months or to a year, I'm not sure. And then after I stopped that, I kind of just been on a downward spiral, and I think that's actually where my weight loss has consistently gone up, and I've never been, and it hasn't gone down since then. It's always been like a yo-yo ever since then. And so, that is something that I keep in mind. I'm keeping in mind for this next journey that I'm on, is that I want to take my time and I want to lose weight, but more so, I want to feel good doing it. I don't want to be restrictive so much. Like, even though I say I might try the keto diet, just thinking of the fact that, dang, I have to really restrict. I don't want to restrict things anymore. You know what I mean? But I don't know, guys. I'm so indecisive when it comes to this, and it's probably why I can never make up my mind. But yeah, and I used to run. I don't run anymore. I kind of miss running. I used to like do little things I don't do. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that with you all, just to make it, just to hopefully if someone out there feels this way or whatever, just know that you're not alone and the struggle is real, real. But yeah, guys, that's enough for me blambling on. So oh, this stuff that you see right here is pretty much like, it's like my debt repayment plan that I have on my wall, so I always know it's there. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much. I'm actually gonna get ready and go to bed because I have clinical in the morning, and I'm definitely gonna keep you on in my journey. I'll try to upload, a video related to health every 2 months or something like that. And yeah, so just the intro into my weight loss journey, or aka primary intervention, or the first thing of goal setting is realizing that, okay, I have a problem or an issue and I want to correct it. And I'm starting to get the wheels turning as far as looking deeper within myself, All right, guys, enough of me blabbering on. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a ton of clothes here that I'm actually going to give away to the Salvation Army and purge my closet and then start all over again. So I know that wasn't necessary, but I just felt like I had to share that. Anyways, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you made it to the end, definitely drop a pill emoji on the bottom or a lettuce emoji, whichever emoji you feel like right now. Just drop it down below. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.